All right, hey, I'm John Chen, author of Engaging Virtual Meetings and the producer of TechLearn 2021 Virtual Conference coming up October 25th to 29th. Hey, welcome to TechLearn Tips. Our guest today is Sardik Love from sardiklove.com, one of my best and most amazing trainer friends. Sardik will be speaking at TechLearn 2021, and today he's going to share one tip from that session to help you create more impactful training. Welcome, Sardik Love.
Hey there, John. It's good to be here. I'm looking forward to this. Love the music, man.
There we go. All right, so there we go, Sardik. Sardik, listen, now the name of your talk, all right, is, here, you have the long name for it, so go ahead and give it to me.
Yeah, I got the long name. Probably winner of the longest name for the session is called High Impact, Low Cost Training Activities That Wow Any Audience 2.0. So this is an improved version of my very highly popular high impact, low cost activity session.
So, and of course, Sardik, you've had one of the highest ranking, highest attended pieces here. What's one of the tips from that session? Because, I love activities. So, what should we be doing?
Well, from an activity perspective, I'm going to do something a little bit different with this 2.0 session, John. And you'll recognize that a lot of trainers actually don't know how to do one of the things I'm going to do. So not only am I going to share with you and all of those who attend activities, that's the easy part. That's 1.0. 2.0, we're going to take it up a notch because we're all dealing with unprecedented challenges in organizations, whether it's our organizations are trying to fill unfilled jobs. We're trying to deal with inconsistent safety policies for our employees if they come back to work. We're trying to decide whether they come back to work or not, hybrid stuff. So how do we keep people engaged, whether it's in person or virtual? Well, one of the things I'm going to share in this new version is a concept that's called the moment of truth. Now, script writers, screenwriters, movie writers, they all do this. Trainers don't necessarily know how to do it. Master facilitators do. What that is, and I'm going to share exactly what it is. The moment of truth is you put your audience in conflict so that they have to make a choice. It's an internal conflict that causes them to take action where inaction is impossible. So what does this look like? Let me give you an example, and I'll teach these specifics in the course itself. But a couple of years ago, John, I was teaching and facilitating for a large healthcare provider and some senior executives. And the most senior executive asked a question of me as a facilitator and said, Sardik, you've never worked in the healthcare industry. So how do I have confidence and how does my team know that you actually know the change that we're facing? So that was a credibility issue. And so I responded by asking a question. I said, hey, let me ask you a question, all of you. There were 27 managers in there. I said, how many people annually die unnecessarily in hospitals because the hospital made a mistake? Cool. And I said, just throw out some numbers. And they threw out, 50,000, 20,000, 100,000, 130,000. And it was at that point I let them respond. And I said, the number at the time was 100,000. I said, it's 100,000. And in 2008, my dad, unfortunately, was one of those 100,000. And so I then let there be a pause. You could hear the silence. You could cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
And then I said to everyone, I said, my job here today in this course is to work with you and your leaders so that they never have to have someone like Sardik come and sit across from you and look you in the eye and ask you what happened. Now, that was a moment of truth because now I presented to them, this is a true story, I presented to them a forced choice. They could either choose to not accept me as a credible facilitator or not. That's what I'm going to teach you. Now, I'm not going to teach it doesn't have to be that heavy or that serious. Yeah. Moments of truth just put people in conflict, and through activities, when they're skillfully done and facilitated, you can put those people in conflict and make it engaging and actually quite entertaining. But that's an example. I'm going to teach that.
That's amazing. What we've been talking about, even in virtual meetings, right, is that we want virtual meetings that have impact. And I think that what I just heard too is that's like one question or one statement changed the whole room.
Change the whole room. And it allows you to not only grab people's attention, and John, you know this better than most, you can actually grab their hearts and minds. And that's the difference between training and facilitating with impact. You actually change their perspective and grab their hearts and minds. And when you can do that, the world is your opportunity.
Hearts and minds. All right, Sardik, love, right? Love is in the building. Love is in the house. Thank you so much, Dr. Love. All right. Speaking of which, TechLearn has more than 130 learning experiences, just like Sardik Love, all for $595. Register now at techlearnconference.com. And hey, I got a discount code, CHEN, Chen, my last name, and you're going to save $100, plus you get a free $29 Engaging Virtual Meetings book, right? So go check it out. Sardik and I will see you there.